Welcome back to another Betwixt the Real video. Tonight we went and saw Bad Boys for Life with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, who's got extremely chubby. I thought that was fucking wicked.
Yeah, I really liked it.
When we were watching it, I thought to myself, that's probably my favourite one.
Mm?
Yeah. I think out of all of them, that was probably my favourite.
Mm.
I don't know why. I just think, I was expecting it to be ridiculous, like the first and second one, and it's just constant explosions, and you think to yourself, these people are going to prison, and then obviously they don't, and they come out with another one. But it seemed more controlled.
I don't know. That's what I didn't like about it.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
Because I didn't think it was good as the others. Because I like the first one. The first one was, what it was. But the second one, they sort of just went a bit batshit.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
That was a very early 2000s action movie, but it was just all out. Because Michael Bay didn't come back for this one, so I think the other ones, they had his typical, as you said, explosions and action.
Yeah, ridiculous. There's no way that anyone would get away with that, even if they are cops. And I think if they did, it would be like Miami's the new Canada or something. They just forgive. Oh yeah, don't worry, we'll pay for that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it'll be alright.
I liked it. I just didn't think there was enough action compared to the others. That's what I liked about the second one. Because that one was just mental.
See, no, because I don't know. Maybe there wasn't as much because Marcus was retired, and for half of it he wasn't. Well, not half of it, but you know what I mean. They showed him retired and that, so it wasn't. They weren't just straight away going for it.
Mm.
So maybe that was why. Maybe if that hadn't happened, there would have been just out. But they had the new team as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which I thought was quite that. The Chinese or Korean guy was doing my nut in at first.
Mm.
But he actually grew on me. He was quite a good character.
Stupidly hostile for no reason.
Yeah. And the bit where there's a part in the film where they go to a party and he is a DJ. Now, is that his cover? Is he actually like a DJ, or is that just a one-off they booked and he's somehow undercover as the DJ? Because everyone seemed to know him.
I guess he that was probably what he did, because he mentioned all three of the clubs before, and then when they said about which one he was going to, he probably knows it and all that.
Possibly, yeah.
What he's for.
Just seems a bit, I don't know. But I like the blonde-haired guy. I thought he was quite good, and the woman, I recognise her from something, but I can't think of what the fuck it was.
Yeah, the ending was really good when they all just went all out.
Yeah. Most definitely. I thought that was really good. No, I thought it was quite. I don't know. I don't know why I felt. I don't know. I just watching it, I felt like it was more of a thought out movie than the other two was just like a long extended sort of black Starsky and Hutch. Where this was more like a cop film.
Well, this one definitely went more for the story.
Yeah.
The others were just, fuckabouts and all that.
Yeah, well, it came back. Considering it was a comeback for like a fan thing, wasn't it? Everyone wants, let's do another Bad Boys, do another Bad Boys. It was a nice sort of. It had everything. It was funny. It was action. It was good story. It was like a, please don't do another one.
I reckon they're doing another one. I reckon because at the end, I bet they're replacing Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, but we all thought that about Indiana Jones. With old Shia LaBeouf.
Ugh.
And they were like, they're going to do an Indiana Jones.
Well, I mean, they killed that series with the bloody Crystal Skull.
Yeah, but if they do that with this, they'll kill it. You can't have Will Smith who... Fucking hell, if they do another one, fuck knows how old he's going to be. What, 60 odd? And he was looking... Because, the part where he's at his thing and he's running or something, he was getting a bit chubby around the back of his neck. I was thinking to myself, compared to in... I Am Legend, where he's doing the pull-ups and that, compared to now, he's showing his age. His face doesn't. His face looks like if you watch the first one and the third one, and it was on the telly, you'd be like, I have no idea which one this is. He looks exactly the same. But yeah, back of his neck, he was getting some rolls going on. I don't know if Martin Lawrence was sharing his rolls, but there was definitely something going on there. But no, I just think it would ruin it, and as well. There's a massive spoiler coming out. making the Mexican guy his son.
Mm.
Like, he didn't even remotely look even slightly black. Like, I know this doesn't always happen, but you got a Spanish mum and a black dad. You're gonna look at like a Spanish black man,
Yeah,
not
dunno.
like a Mexican.
It's probably, it's probably just issue of the casting. I mean, I doubt they could have got it perfect.
I'm sure they are out there. It's like when people say to you, "I've never seen I never heard an Irish black man." That just be like, I have never. I've seen a Scottish Indian. That was quite strange when he spoke, and I sort of was like, and he had like the thickest Scottish, that like it was like Glaswegian or something, or Edinburgh Zoo. That threw me off. But I don't know. I just thought, like, I don't know if that was a way to throw you off, like, because I never put that together. Because they showed you, like, the mum and the dad.
Yeah.
Never. It was like, I don't know. It was like it was just something that was thrown in like last minute, but it wasn't, because it worked out. You know what I mean, quite well. But it did feel sort of like, hang on a minute. Now he's undercover and he's slept with her, and because there was no hint that they were lovers.
I didn't really like the like the story for like justifying Will Smith's character was because of that woman, because of what they went through. I didn't really like that very much.
That felt like it was just a lead up for the joke about why he dresses like a gangster, which was pretty funny when it came out. But yeah, I understand that as well. It didn't seem,
because I feel like it just sort of, I don't know, like tarnishes the character a bit from the previous films.
Yeah, because in the first one he dresses like that because he's a trust fund kid.
Yeah,
that's what he
'cause he
calls
was
him.
just,
Yeah, he
you
had
know, he was
loads
a
of
rich
money.
boy.
And it's Miami.
Gangster, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of Mexicans over there.
I don't know.
But yeah, so yeah, I get what you mean. It just seemed like, but like you said, the director's different.
Yeah, I don't know why Michael Bay didn't want to come back, because I mean he's not doing much else except for bloody Transformers.
Well, I suppose he
Hasn't
couldn't
finished
throw any
that.
Transformer noises in there. Nothing transformed, did it? I suppose you could do the as he's skidding round a corner, he could throw in a few sort of Transformer noises then if he felt like it, but I don't think it would have fit. No, I don't know. I just it was a wicked film. Like when you know talk about films like that, you obviously pick up on things that don't make sense of that, but as a whole, it's really enjoyable to watch. And the thing that annoys me with films like this sometimes is either it's really funny and it's really shit, or it's, you know, loads of action, it's not funny. And I think they did a really good balance.
Yeah, they had a good blend. It was still a really good Bad Boys film.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like for how many years apart? Like 10, 15 or something? It must be something like that.
I think it was 2003 the second one came out.
So for that amount of gap, like it still was like spot on. Absolutely, like there's no question that was a Bad Boys film.
Yeah, and they still happened to get everyone back. Well,
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Even
I
like
love
his wife.
The fact that they got that Reggie bloke back was amazing.
Is that actually him?
Yeah, that's my favourite scene in the second one, where they're hounding him at the
Oh
the
yeah,
door.
and he's just sort of
I
standing
love
there.
that
And they're
scene,
like,
and the fact they got him back.
Well,
and,
he's
and he was
probably
like
not
a
doing
bloody
anything. Decorated
what, like
soldier.
army,
Yeah.
an army guy.
Jesus. And then
That
like
part was amazing.
he's got some speech thing as well. Any of that added.
I think he was just, you know, he was trying to be all like reserved and
Yeah, because they
and
bullied the
nervous.
hell out of him, didn't they? Jesus Christ. No, I thought that was really good. Yeah, the comedy, I think, fit in as, you know, I mean, it wasn't out of place. It was his character, so it didn't annoy me as much. Because sometimes, like with like Thor, where it was just like, it was like a stand-up. The whole film was like stand-up. It wasn't his character. It was just the actor trying to be funny. Well, he is funny, but that's not the point in the film. Whereas this, his character's always been like that. You assume that he's going to make inappropriate jokes and stuff like that. So it was really good. And his wife makes me laugh as well, because that whole relationship is just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Even from the old ones, them arguing and going after each other was absolutely wicked. It'd be interesting to know if the daughter is actually the daughter growing up from the other ones.
yeah,
I thought that I might have to look that up.
that'd be interesting to see.
But I love the
dunno.
captain as well.
Yeah,
He is
That was,
absolutely wicked.
I didn't expect him to get shot.
No, that really threw me
That
out.
made me jump when I was sitting.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you
expect-
didn't fucking. But
That
his
fucking came out of nowhere.
he had some of the best lines in that film.
Mm.
Like his little rant when Mike wants to go after his own killer. That was brilliant. Like that was so good, that little rant he did and how he did it.
Well, he just snapped.
Yeah, and he's like drinking the Pepto Bismol and he's like going for it, and I was like, Jesus.
Because it's like in the second one where they tried to calm him down with all the Buddhist stuff.
I wondered where he was going with that Buddhist theme. I thought that was really good.
Fucking horse thing
Yeah.
was gibberish.
Well, yeah, it was because he was, you know what I mean. But it made sense. But I thought that was going to make him turn round, but I don't know. No, definitely a good film, and it was worth seeing at the cinema.
Mm.
I mean, it's not one of those films that makes a difference seeing it at home and seeing the cinema, but the atmosphere is good for, you know what I mean, everyone laughs together and stuff like that. It's a good atmosphere.
Mm.
So it's definitely worth going to see it at the cinema.
Mm. Yeah, it was a good end.
Well, fingers crossed, because it's like Toy Story 3, innit? Like, they hit it on the head.
Yeah.
Like, you're happy
just
when you
shit
leave,
out a
like,
second
yeah.
one.
Don't do another one just to make fucking money. I don't think they would anyway, like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. I think if they said no, there wouldn't be one.
Mm.
And no one would be bothered, like fucking Bad
Yeah.
Boys.
I mean, that ending, I still think, like, that was leading something up. He's like, you know, oh, I've got something for you if you want to get out early. They're either going to make another one where it's Will Smith and that his son, or it's going to be his son, maybe, I don't know. Because I don't know what Will Smith's doing.
Well, he does whatever he wants. It's Will Smith. He could, you know, go into a park and take a dump and everyone would pay money to go see it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what he's doing. He's got to that level. I think he does a lot of touring with his son, I think, as well, doesn't he? Like, he sings to him and stuff like that.
God, I completely forgot Jaden
And Martin
Smith,
Lawrence
I
has
think.
got his, I think he has a TV show. But knowing, like, what's happening at the minute where they're doing, like, sequels for films, he'll probably bring out Big Mama's House 3. Like, that's probably the road it's going down. But, no, definitely a good film. Thumbs up for me. I really, really enjoyed that movie.
Mm.
And like always, like, subscribe if you enjoyed the film, leave a comment. It's always good to hear if anyone's actually watching these videos, apart from the people that we know. But till next time, catch you later.